Hello friends. Have you ever thought why people are creative in so many different fields? Some people are creative in science, some in music, some in painting, but we hardly know a person who is creative in many different fields. Such question makes creativity a very interesting area to study and explore. To find out the answer of these questions, I welcome you all to this journey of understanding and assessing creative potential. Now, who is creative? One who contributes noble, appropriate and useful things for the society are considered as creative. Things like Vinci's Mona Lisa, Marx, Facebook, Jobs, iPhone, Wales and Sanger's Wikipedia. How can we identify who is creative and who is not? Social theories of creativity say that we have to look for creative potential among the people. Creative potential is the ability of a person to show creativity through his work and products. It depends on various factors associated with the person. Some of it are divergent thinking, idea generation, motivation, tenacity, self-efficacy, and social environment. Now let's see how can we assess the creative potential. We need assessment tool for studying the creative potential. 5 tools are developed for this study for assessing the creative potential. You can see them in your screen. What is your participation in this journey? As a volunteer, you have to go through all the 5 tools and respond to the various items given in each tool. Your responses will be stored and the data will be used to explore various factors of creativity and their relationship. In this way, you are contributing to the knowledge domain. Now I will show you a tutorial for using the creativity assessment tool and other inventories. On clicking one of the link given along with this video, you will open Barai and Saha subjective assessment tool of creativity. You go through all the instruction first and then fill up your details like your email address, your full name, gender, age, name of the institution you are studying, course which you are studying and the semester. I assure you that none of your personal information will be revealed in any stage of this study. Then clicking the next button, you will move to the question and answer section of this test, where you have to write the various answer of the question in a most creative way possible. I will suggest you take sufficient amount of time before answering the question, but do not spend too much time on answering one particular question, as this will decrease the credibility of your answer. You cannot move to next question and page before completing the previous one, as all the questions are compulsory. In some question, you may need to upload a diagram drawn by you, so keep a copy and pen or pencil along with you. After completing all the questions, you have to click the submit button. But there is no option to save your response before submitting, so do not leave the test tool before clicking submit button. Clicking on another link, you will move to Barai and Saha Friends Group Environment Inventory. Read all the instruction carefully and fill all the details. Move to the next page to read the statement and select your responses. Each statement represents behavior in you or in your friends towards you, which are seen never, rarely, sometimes, often, always. You have to select the correct alternative. For your convenience, I suggest you keep the orientation of your smartphone in a landscape mode if you are using your smartphone for completing the inventory. After completing all the items, click submit button at the end to save the response at Google server. Do not leave in between before clicking submit in, else you will lose your all responses made for this inventory. In this way, fill all the other 3 inventories, which are inventory for assessing non-cognitive resources, inventory for assessing cognitive resources, and Barai and Saha home environment inventory. Who can respond to these 5 test tools? You can become the respondent if you are an undergraduate science learner. Link of all the 5 test tools are given in the description section of this video. I like to suggest you an hour of rest before you go to next test inventory after completing one. In this way, you will not develop fatigue. Thank you for giving your time. I hope I will get response from you very soon. Be foolish, be imaginative, and be creative.